Dues at Suntree Country Club are paid to provide members an outstanding experience while on campus. Where do you see value in your membership, and where could that value be improved?
I feel we have the finest club in our area. I'm born and raised here, and I've always wanted to be a member of Suntree Country Club. Joined 10 years ago, love this place. I think we have the best golf available anywhere in Brevard County. Chef Dean and his staff have dramatically improved our food. Jim Tills is the hardest working man in show business with all of the food and beverage coordination. Mike and the golf staff, the tennis courts, the new pickleball courts are absolutely outstanding, and I look forward to using all of them. Where do we continue to improve? As with any living organism, our golf courses change due to weather, membership play, all kinds of things, and unfortunately that is a constant update that we have to do. We also have to upgrade our staff continually as people retire, leave, go back to school, whatever the case may be. So we're going to continue to see a need to continue to work on keeping us as the best place to be a member.
Bylaws define how an organization governs. Rules and regulations define how an organization operates. Do you have areas of concern with the bylaws or rules and regulations that you'd like to see tackled as a future board member?
I think our bylaws are well written, thoughtful, but I also think back to the Constitution where our forefathers put in place a methodology to change things as times change. The biggest issue I have with our bylaws is how they are not enforced cohesively across all environments. A simple example might be, while we have to tuck in our shirts at the golf course, which is perfectly fine, we have a semi-formal event or a dressier event in an Easter Day brunch and a Mother's Day brunch, and we allow some members to come in as was requested and other members to come in shorts and flip-flops. We need to enforce the bylaws consistently across all of us, whether we like them or not. If we don't like them, then we have a method to go about changing them. That's the important part. I think we have to listen to the membership to determine what bylaws have become outdated, what bylaws are still appropriate, and then move forward with those, but consistently enforce all of them across the spectrum of what we want to do to maintain the type of club that we all have.
If elected to the board of directors, what committees would you bring the most value to and why?
Currently, I'm on the golf committee. My wife is on the house committee. I think the board of directors should probably rotate through all the committees, or certainly the majority of them during their tenure. That's the best way to get a feel for each committee, what they're trying to accomplish, what is going on. The committees do report up to the board, so the board can make the final decisions, but I think it's impactful to see other members as part of each committee and get a deeper dive into how the recommendation that comes to the board is, how it comes about. I think the most important thing to do is listen to the membership and then deal with the committees and then make the final decisions. This is our club and we need to treat it as such, and therefore it's not just my opinion or the board of directors' opinion. We have to take into consideration all members' opinions. Even if we disagree with them, if that's what the majority of the people want to do, we have to be leaders, but we do need to listen to the boards, to the members and all of the constituents and make the best decision moving forward for the club today as well as for the future.
The club's mission and vision statement encapsulates the desired end state for the club. Over the next several years, what are the strategic areas you believe the club should focus on to achieve this mission and vision?
As I said before, I firmly believe our club is the best anywhere in our area, and I love this place. We have to understand there is no perfect. We have a great club, and it's going to continue to get better and better because of the people involved and the commitment that everyone has here. I think we also have to understand, while we all want to keep dues as low as possible and get as many services as possible, when eggs are costing $8, costs are going to go up. It's just a function of the economy we live in at this time. I think we can continue to improve upon the aesthetics of the club, which we've already seen huge strides in. We have great staff who are passionate about their jobs now, and we've seen improvements there. We have the best golf, tennis, pickleball now. Social activities, all of it is wonderful. It's a great privilege to be a member of Suntree Country Club, and I thoroughly enjoy it. And I want that to continue on for today's members, but also with an eye to the future. I think every single aspect of our club deserves and needs for us to continue to monitor and look to see where improvements need to be made, not for the sake of change, but for improving the future.